Sup snowbirds! If you are new to this channel, my name is Justin.
And I am Megan.
We are the Global Snowbirds.
We have just finished an entire year traveling around Southeast Asia.
So on this episode, we were going to share what it's like for us to return home after 1 year of backpacking. Feels like just yesterday we left. So in May of 2018, we sold our stuff, quit our jobs, and went backpacking.
We've now been home in Vancouver for 5 months after our year in Asia. We planned to film this video right when we got home, but as you know, we got distracted with friends and family and activities. But we are now here to answer the questions and tell you what it's like to be home.
Yeah.
Okay, first question. How does it feel to be home?
Reverse culture shock.
Only way to put it, really.
Everything's clean and expensive. It was nice to be able to put our clothes into a drawer, into a dresser. That was something I wasn't expecting to be so excited for.
Obviously, seeing friends and family was the highlight, and doing the activities that we loved most. But our hearts are really in Southeast Asia, not gonna lie.
They haven't really left. They're still there, waiting for us to come back.
Next question, what is your favorite country?
My favorite country was Vietnam.
And why?
Vietnam's just such an amazing place. The bang for your buck, for one, is probably top of the list. You get so much for so little. The hotels are cheap, food's cheap, booze is cheap, beaches are beautiful, other nature is beautiful, the mountains, the rivers, cities are vibrant and full of life. There's so much culture everywhere. It's just, it's special. It's different from Thailand. Lots of people say it's comparable, but it's not. They're totally different.
I can't pick like Justin can. I have issues picking just one. So I'm gonna, do we go to 9 countries? So from the 9, my top 3 would be Indonesia, Vietnam, and India.
Why?
But not in the same order. I mean, I love the 3 equally. I can't pick just one. India, because it just blew my mind. It's out of this world. The colors, the smells, the people,
yeah, it's
the
like no other
food.
place.
So I think that probably is my favorite country, to be honest.
Okay, there you go. That's it.
Oh, and Thailand too.
Obviously, Thailand's always going to hold a special place in our heart. That was where we got bit by the travel bug, and we can always go back to Thailand endless times for however long. And we never get sick of it.
And the sunsets in Indonesia, I've never seen anything like it. So that's another reason why Indonesia is my favorite.
This is true. Nice sunsets there. What's next?
Favorite food?
Favorite food. Ooh. Oh.
I kind of just answered that a little bit. In India, Indian food is my favorite.
I'm going to go with Thai food.
What, really?
Yeah, I love Thai street food. It's probably my favorite for sure.
Okay. What was your worst moments on the road?
My worst moments? It was probably getting to the end of my rope in India. Like, I love it, and I'll definitely go back, but it's a lot to deal with. And after 6-8 weeks, I was getting very short-tempered with people, I guess you could say. And
Why?
my kind Canadian-ness was running out.
Why?
There's a lot of staring. There's a lot of just things in Canada that we would consider to be rude or, invasion of space and privacy and bubble. And obviously we can't blame that it's a different country. It's not our country. That's why we go to experience these differences of cultures. But yeah, it gets draining, I'll tell you. I'll say it.
That was your worst moment?
Yeah, it was. By the end of it, I was like, just get me the fuck out of here. But like I said, I love it, and I'd always go back for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
My worst moment. We probably should have answered these before sitting down with you guys. Getting my phone stolen in Bali was very scary. Stolen out of my hand. That was terrifying.
Yeah, that was angry. Then.
To be honest, Justin and I got really lucky and didn't really have too terrible experiences.
Yeah, they were average travel experiences, I would call them. They weren't super negative, like, oh my god, we should go home now kind of experiences.
A lot of the seeing homeless animals too.
Yeah, that could get our heartstrings.
It was mostly the animals that made it really hard. Like seeing homeless animals or animals that are sick or in pain, you can't do anything for them. Or like the horses in Gili Tea, the elephants in Thailand. Like there's just so much I wish I could do to help.
We do what we can. We feed the kitties and the pups and we give them lovings and we yell at unethical travelers. We give them a piece of our mind.
That sticks out in my mind,
Yeah.
was the animals. This is the question that everybody wants to know. How much did our trip cost?
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
So between the two of us, for 12 months in Southeast Asia, 9 countries, countless train rides, bus rides, flights,
Food,
visas,
booze, hotels,
activities.
transportation and activities, everything. Our budget was 20
$7,500
Canadian dollars. We had about 2,200 per month.
About 2,300 Canadian a month.
Canadian per month.
That's just between the two of us. So we really wanted to showcase, like we've mentioned from the beginning, how little you need to travel the world. You don't need a big budget. You can do it on a shoestring budget like we did.
And look at all the adventures and fun we had. And when it came to it, it was, would we rather be broke at home or broke on the road? And obviously, you've seen from the last couple years of videos now that our budget stretched a long way and we had great, awesome, unforgettable experiences.
So what did we do this summer? What were our plans? We had to renovate the space we are sitting in now. Thank you, Steph and Errol,
Yes.
Justin's parents.
This is my parents' basement that we're currently sitting in. When we got home, it was not a basement. It was a bare storage clutter area.
So we renovated from scratch. There was concrete, bare walls, so we did the carpets, we did the drywall, the insulation, the painting, the puttying,
framing, bathroom,
tiling.
all the furniture and other housing stuff we got very cheap, either for free on Craigslist or I think max $20 for other stuff.
Justin and I both got jobs again.
Quite immediately, actually, surprisingly.
So we did renovate while we were working full time, 8 hours a day, come home and renovate.
So we wanted to get jobs that were only for the summer, just a few months, which we thought would actually be pretty difficult, but it wasn't. We got jobs right away and we were both working full time.
Perks of living in Canada. Very easy to find a job here. So I'm back in the catering industry. Justin is landscaping because it is seasonal. We got good paying jobs. So we will just be saving, and spending a little bit on camping, which is what we did next after the renovations had finished.
We went,
Every weekend, basically.
pretty much.
We also went kayaking and canoeing and biking. We celebrated Canada Day.
Went to the Pride Parade. It was my birthday. Yeah, good. We had a lot of fun this summer.
And it flew by.
It flew by, yeah. It feels like not 5 months.
And now our upcoming plans.
What is next? Obviously, we said we're just here for the summer, and that's to work and save. Obviously, we're in our parents' basement, so we have no rent to pay, so we could save quite easily. And we are off.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2.
South and Central America! So where are we going? We are going, first we are starting off in Mexico because it was cheaper to fly Mexico first. So Mexico, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Belize, and Mexico back home. So we are starting at the very south and working our way back here, back to Vancouver. We will be gone about 9 months.
Roughly, depending on if we run out of money.
I guess you guys want to know how much money we are bringing this time around. So we are bringing $20,000 for 9 months. And again, we will be doing it budget.
Very budget.
I think that is it. If we've missed anything, feel free to leave a comment and we will be sure to answer any questions you guys may have.
We do love hearing from you guys, so.
You guys can also check our website. We'll link it in the bio. We will link it in the description below so you can check out any itineraries that we just went on, the guides or packing or how much our trip cost. Other than that, I think that is all the updates you guys need.
Yep. Next video will probably be our packing video, and then after that, we off to study season 2. Woo!
Catch you later, guys.
Thanks, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. See you in the next one. Bye. And in this video, we're going to cover what I packed for long-term travel under 7 kilograms.
Be sure to check the links in our descriptions for promos, discounts, packing, and more.
And of course, you can always visit our website for full itinerary, prices, and other resources.